Good day everyone, welcome to another episode of Whazhatt. Today we're going to be taking a look at Stronghold Crusader 2 by Firefly Studios. They were nice enough to send me a review copy of this game, which came out about 2 weeks ago at the time of this recording, so I've had some time to run through the tutorials and a little bit of the campaign. But we'll just hop straight into a single player game so I can show you some of the mechanics that work in this game. This is technically a real-time strategy, but there are some important city builder aspects that you might be interested in. And the game definitely does not operate unless you have a properly operating city. One of the main metrics that you need to pay attention to is your popularity or just general happiness of your citizens, which can be affected by tax rate, food, ale, and religion. And also housing is important, so they actually have somewhere to stay. So, like the guy said, let's place a stockpile first. This is where we keep all our resources. This is very much a resource game. And the granary holds our food. I guess this holds pretty much all of our resources except for food, which is held in the granary. And along with food, we need to build some food-producing buildings, such as apples are an easy way to go. Well, apple orchards is what we're building. You need to build the food-producing buildings in the green areas, so this is something that you'll be fighting over during play. Our enemy is over here. They have their own little green areas to work with. So let's build a couple apple orchards, maybe 3. Get some food in quickly. So our popularity is stable at 15. We have a lot of food, so if we wanted to, we could increase how much we're feeding people, which will pretty much double our popularity. But we don't actually have any room for these people to live, so let's build some hovels. The hovels will automatically adjust their capacity based on how close to, well, essentially the fort you have. I think it goes all the way down to 2, which is kind of a neat way to sort of automatically create a style for the city. It's a bit more dense nearby, a little bit less dense, and it's sort of a balancing mechanic too, because as your city grows bigger, you gotta expend more resources, because I think the huts... Oh no, they actually changed their price based on how far out you go, so it's only 20 out here, 65 up here. We have some archers here that I'm gonna send out ahead of time. I'm gonna be a little bit cheesy and place them here. They should shoot pretty much anything that walks by. I'll probably want to build some more. So now that we have our food sort of set up, it'll need to be updated soon. We have now 21 peasants living here, mostly jobless, so let's give them some jobs. Let's start collecting some other resources, so go to industry. Wood camp is important. You need a lot of wood in this game. Many structures are made of wood, so we'll build a couple of those. Quarry, you'll definitely want one of these. I mean, it's not 100% important. You can live without it, but I mean, this is Stronghold. You do want to build castle walls and whatnot. That takes stone. Speaking of which, let's take a look at what we have here. This is the part I mostly enjoy, because I like building fancy castles and things. I'm going to be a little cheesy, and I'm going to build a grand tower, like right here. You can only build within your zone of influence. It's a bit of a balancing thing. It works well. So these guys are getting shot at from higher ground, and they're not doing too well. So what I need to do is get some archers up in this big tower. So what we also need is some actual archers. So let's go to military buildings. And I'm going to build a barracks, which is where we recruit our troops. Place it up here somewhere. And we're also going to want an armory, which actually produces the weapons which our troops will use. Well, actually, it only stores it, similar to the granary and our stockpile. What we actually need to build is the specific workshops for the different types of... just double checking that I'm not actually being attacked here. The different types of weapons, so let's build a Fletcher workshop or 2. Again, this takes wood and a little bit of gold. We have a lot of gold here. Just want to check my food supply. We have a lot of food, but I'm going to bring this down. That'll only lower. As long as you're hitting 0, you should still increase in population. If it goes below 0, you actually start losing peasants. The peasants are sort of coming and going right now, so we are almost maxed out on our population cap. So we have our Fletchers making bows to put in our armory, so we can recruit some archers. I like archers. and they're arguably maybe a little overpowered because they can kill pretty much anything as long as you have enough of them and they're all ranged. So I can't put them as tower yet because I don't actually have a way in. Oh, see, these archers are just sniping my workers here. I'm going to turn these off temporarily so my workers don't just flock in there like sheep to get slaughtered. Go to castle walls. We'll build a staircase to get into our tower here. And then we'll send our archers up. And then let's go also to castle defense. There's a lot of neat little things here. I'm going to throw a brazier in the middle so they can use flaming arrows. And they should be able to protect this area fairly well. We have a siege camp being set up over here, so we might want to be careful. Let's produce a few more archers. Interestingly, units are produced instantly, compared to most RTS games where it takes a bit of time to produce units. So there's a little bit less long-term strategy involved, and more about... well, long-term strategy is important. What I mean to say is there's less timing involved. It's more about resource management, because you can't produce those troops if you don't have the resources. And I'm just building some walls here for the fun of it. Just build a gatehouse. We'll use all of our stone. Wait, oh, I can't build this here because the troops are too close now. Let's even get some more archers out here. We are prepared. These guys are well armored, so they take a lot of arrows to take down. I probably do want to produce maybe some just like man-at-arms. They can throw their spears. Go attack. Maybe even some... not pikemen, macemen. They run fast. They're kind of your skirmishers. That was taken care of. Where are my archers? All of you up in the towers or in the walls. Also, another fun one I like is the oil smelter. This creates 1 or 2, I don't remember, units that carry oil around on the walls, and as soon as a bunch of guys pile up next to the wall, you pour some oil on them and they all run around on fire. I'm the greatest lord of the land out of all 2 of us. This is still sort of a tutorialized mission, so this guy won't build much more than what I already have. There's his nice little simple castle. Well, I'm choosing a more forward option here. So let's turn these quarries back on. And these quarries won't operate on their own. You also need to have some ox tethers, because these will be what actually take the stone back to your stockpile. You need a fair number of them too, especially since I've got a bit of a distance to go here. And while we're at it, let's throw down an iron mine. I'm not 100% sure what you need iron for, probably for smelting and some of the traps. Let's actually take a look here. If we go into military buildings, maybe armor? This doesn't actually tell me. I wish there was a little bit more information. I mean, it's good to know if it's working, but I wish it would say right here what resources it was taking and how much it was using. I find it strange that there isn't a general resource menu, not menu, but like overlay. Like we can see our people, the population, and money, but I don't know how much resources I have unless I click on the keep and go through my menus here, or look directly at the buildings themselves. I mean, you can see we have a bunch of apples, some candles, and I'm guessing, oh yeah, it's bread there. So you can actually just look at the building itself, but I would still like to have a menu for quick reference. Anyways, let's go kick some butt here. So we have our archers doing some incredible defense. There's 2 ways we can go about this. We could build a bunch of maybe knights with the maces. Let's take swords. Let's build some swordsmen. These guys are a little slow. These guys I imagine will be a little bit faster. We need more weapons. We need more maces. So let's build a forge, makes maces. We still have a few people standing around, so let's also increase our food production here, like a pig farm. Need a balanced diet of food. Dairy farm. I am out of wood. So what you can do, I have a good pile of money here. I'm going to go into my keep. can actually just buy wood straight up. It's a little expensive, but if you have a lot of money, it's definitely worth the option. Something else you can do is in the town buildings, I need a bit more wood first, is you can build a market and automate this process. So plop down a market, but it does take a fair amount of money. So if we go look at wood and say if we're ever below maybe 50 wood, as we are right now, it'll auto purchase it. And we're getting a lot of extra stone, so maybe if we're ever above 1,000 stone, we won't hit it for a little while, but it'll auto sell it. So that's a way you can automatically manage some of your resources if you have a decent economy going. Our oxes are just squeezing right through here, but that's okay. Just for the fun of it, I can show you that there's, you know, different heights of towers. Obviously you can fit less people in these different sizes of towers, and I imagine that the height changes at how far their range would be for archers, and I think like a higher tower will be able to attack a lower tower more accurately. You can build thick walls, thin walls, extra thin walls that people can't actually walk on, different types of guard posts, and these are defensive siege type weapons, generally against people, because this will spray a bunch of rocks, this will be flaming hay bales. But there's also offensive siege weapons. So if we build a siege camp, these are a little expensive, 400 gold, and I have a lot of gold right now, but
how can we help?
There's also the tutorial where you start off with a good amount. But these are very powerful weapons if you can set them up right. Wait for that trebuchet to get in position. Get some more archers up here. Oh yeah, let's get our oil guy. What is he called? Oil tipper? Just place him by the front gate here. Maybe we'll add another staircase on this side to make things easier for everyone. Are they? Where are they? If we set this up... Actually, can I squeeze it in here? Let's get it in there. You can also build like catapults. Mantlets are kind of fun. And let's also go back to building... Wait. Oh, right, wrong building. Barracks. Swordsmen. Some knights. Grab these guys. And we'll start attacking from multiple fronts. Maybe we'll take some of our archers as well. No, oil tipper can stay there. Actually, we can probably build a bunch more archers, no? 5, 6.
Recruits needed, sire.
Yeah, again, this takes peasants to build recruits. And there is an overall 1,000 troop limit in the game. So since there are 2 players, we're both limited to 500. And of course 3 would be limited to 333 people, etc. What else can we do in town? We can build an inn, which is essentially a bar, which will distribute ale that you make, which we have none of. So maybe let's look at that, which we need. Industry buildings. No, sorry, food buildings. Need some hops. Build a hop farm. It's a little hard to tell, like these are trees, which are resources and I can't build on, but these are just kind of like little palm things which I can build over, or maybe not. Grasses. Basically what I'm trying to say is that it's hard to tell where you can build sometimes, because like these smaller leafy ferns I can build over. I think actually I squeeze it in here. Anyways, let's just put it down over here. And then we need a brewery. And then do we have enough for an inn? 200 wood. Let's build another wood camp. Cut down some of these trees so we can actually build more buildings in our oasis here. In the meantime, I'm trying to build an inn here which needs 200 wood. So let's just go over to our stockpile and purchase that wood. And build that in. I'm not sure if it really matters where you put it. The chubby little barkeeper needs to walk over there to work it. That's quite a gut he has there. It's like sticking out a mile. And then that'll increase the happiness of our people a little bit. I'm sorry, I've kind of lost my mouse here. Why is that going on? There it is. Couldn't see it for a moment. And like the food and tax rates, you can adjust how much ale you're giving to people. I wonder if it lowers their efficiency if they're all walking around drunk all day. And lastly, we can set up some religious services, which simply requires you to build some candles, which doesn't take any resources, I believe, other than some peasants to work it, and then a church with some stone to burn those candles and make everyone happy that they can have services. And right now it's just occasional, but we can up it to like common, but we might need another candle builder. Candle builder? A chandelier to make fancy chandeliers. I was moving on with our war efforts here. Let's get these guys up the hill. Maybe we'll even build... Oh, why can't I build here? Ah, out of peasants. So my main restriction right now is actually just that I don't have room for people. So let's drop down a couple hovels, maybe. Oh, I don't have any wood. I was gonna say maybe not too many, because the higher your population gets, the more food gets eaten. I don't want to run out of food. Looks like we've got a good stockpile of it right now. Let's go bother these peasants a bit. I don't know why my archers... Do I have archers there? Yeah, my archers for some reason ran out there. Oh, I guess because I told it to attack a building, they're not going to shoot arrows at a building. Attack! What else can we build here? Some pikemen. Crossbowmen are a little slow. Shorter range, but I assume more accurate. Not too sure. I mean, I could probably click on one of these guys and go... Units are slower to move and reload and have much shorter range, as I said. They, however, are very accurate in their deadly bolts. Okay, so I was spot on with my guess there. Oh, we didn't send our mantlet over. Send this up the hill, too.
Setting off now.
Attack these buildings. No iron ore for them. Oh, we never finished with our trebuchet here, so we'll set that up. And this is one of the least accurate buildings in the game, or vehicles units, as is probably the correct terminology. But they're damn fun to use. Launch that rock. Yeah. Oh, come on. Right in between. But most of these buildings, I think it's a one-hit kill if you're throwing these rocks. You can also fire diseased cows, diseased lions, diseased donkeys, or a sack of diseased camel heads. I don't know if these have different attributes, but they generally make people unhappy when you're spraying disease over on their side. You get a little disease cloud for a while. I guess I could show it. Oh, these buildings aren't falling down. Let's throw some diseased cows. And just looking over here, I see he has a well, which reminds me that maybe I should build a well. These are used for putting out fires. I assume that if you launch some flaming hay bales into the other person's castle, you need to put out the fires, but there are also thunderstorms that come around that can randomly catch things on fire. And this is essentially just a larger firefighting facility with a couple people. We've got basically a herbalist here, which makes people a little bit happier and healthier. But that kind of covers it for the town. I think we have all these things. We have an inn, we have a chandelier, we have a church. I don't have enough wood for that. Stable for horses. I haven't actually gotten this to work yet. And these are just the different workshops. So if I pop this down, one horse available, but I don't know how to actually build horse units. Maybe I take an archer and send him, or maybe let's take a maceman? Send him here? I don't quite understand. Maybe if I build a sergeant at arms. Can you grab a horse? I honestly don't quite understand how this works. Red room. Oh yeah, even the horses have names on the donkeys and whatnot you see roaming around the map. Grab a horse? Grab a horse?
Battle away.
No.
This building is inaccessible.
Someone needs to explain horses to me. Actually, I guess I can. To build a stable, click on a stable. Yeah, I get that. Stable where horses breed in preparation for your Templar Knights to take into battle. Use the mount horse button to summon a horse.
Ready for your command.
The mount horse button. This is Knight Templar. Oh, okay, so it has to be one of these guys.
We march.
There it is. Mount a horse.
Go.
Did not seem to work. Oh, here comes a horse. There we go. Okay, now I have this working. Sweet.
History.
Now he moves quickly. That's awesome.
This way.
It's kind of an unusual mechanic, but I like how it works. How's our trebuchet doing with the diseases? I'm gonna switch back to rocks, and we're actually gonna hit the castle itself. These things, again, are extremely inaccurate, so it's always a good idea to have a couple of them so you can just kind of spray and pray. See if we can squeeze them right in there. In the meantime, we're gonna get our army down this hill, and we're gonna start finishing up this mission, so maybe we can do something a bit more rewarding, a bit more difficult.
Proceed.
Let's go clean up, guys. I don't know if this will actually work. I'd have just kind of a hodgepodge of different units here. Maybe we'll grab some of these archers,
We are prepared.
bring them around as well. Let's grab, can I have more knights over here, right?
Command us.
Maybe not Templars?
To arms. Ready.
Will this remove the horse?
How says my lord?
I thought I had more knights in there. Oh well. Let's go knock out some of their resources. Although I should keep my archers back. Making some holes in the wall. It's always fun to see the rocks hitting the walls and smashing them. Yeah, particles. Set these up. And we'll just start pelting the town with rocks.
We go to battle.
I don't really know what this does.
Engineers at your service.
Protection radius. Oh, mantles the tall portable shield wheels. Is good for protecting infantry from volleys of arrows, but is weak against infantry attacks. It may absorb missile fire. So you just kind of keep it next to your units, and it game sort of pretends that they're hiding behind it. That works well enough.
Hasten.
Let's grab my archers. Let's actually put them in like a line formation and set them up. Whoops. I deselected them.
Those bows, you dog.
Bows. Over here.
On our way.
So yeah, you can choose the direction of the formation just by right-clicking and holding.
Needs attention. Immediately.
So my
Our entwine.
guys here getting destroyed by their archers. So what we should do is grab all of our trebuchets and focus fire on this
Calculating.
tower here where the archers are standing. I want to build some more macemen so I can just like charge in there. Maceman 4. Let's build... Where is it? Another forge. And do they take armor? I keep losing the macemen. No, just maces.
Peasants needed, sire.
More peasants,
We are
eh?
under attack.
Do I need to increase my happiness? People are dying, I think. How much food do we have? We have a lot of apples. Let's increase our food rations. We need to lower our church frequency,
This building
or
is
our religious services, because we don't have enough candles. Oh, apparently we don't have enough ale either. And that should increase our population if we actually have room.
It is raining in paradise.
Drop a couple buildings. Get some more mace men.
needed, sire.
And we'll run them over here.
Let's get good.
Did they destroy my archers?
Come on.
Okay, let's get in the field here. And we have not taken down this tower yet. Oh, it's almost gone. When the tower falls, we'll run.
Gauntlet ready.
My units are everywhere. This is why I don't play real-time strategy games. I'm too interested in just building stuff that I kind of forget the strategy and the real-time part. So we have a lot of peasants. Let's build another few mace men.
Needed, sire?
Let's build a bunch more archers as well.
Recruits needed, sire.
We'll take our instantly built troops, send them over here too. I almost wish there was like a all-terrain vehicle or like a troop transport that I could just hop them on, send them over here, but the only unit that we can actually get with horses are the knights. So maybe we'll just build a couple of those, throw them horses.
What trouble?
Mount up. That worked for both of them. Silver, hi-ho, silver. Alright, get in formation, guys. I don't know what we're gonna do, but you need to at least look nice while you're doing it. Towers down. What are these? Just general knights? Are some of these archers too? I think they're rangers, so they have like swords and bows, which is kind of dangerous, but I think my mace men should be able to take care of them. And get our archers to back them up here. They should move pretty quick. You need to line up though, guys. And then we'll just get everything else in there as well. There we go. Oh, I should probably stop the firing. Maybe we'll back it up here, so I don't squish my own troops. And when you send a whole pile of troops, they tend to move at the speed of the slowest one, which would be, I think, my crossbowmen. So you gotta be careful which troops you're sending where. Go take down their camp. Use guys focus fire on the archers up here. Actually, I should get my archers to do that as well. And then I'll just send the knights up into the tower. Goal is to destroy their king. He's standing right there. He has many hit points and can kill many troops on his own, so you really need to pour them in there. Keep shooting these enemy archers. Actually, I'll take all of these guys and just send them upstairs. And I'm gonna turn off my trebuchets. Just pack it up. And focus up here too. Battle! Oh, let's probably keep these guys down here. Get rid of him. Get upstairs! Fight your way through! Kill that king! A man can take many arrows to the back, but we should be able to win this. There we go. Mission over. See ya, Saha. So that was a simple game. It was tilted in my favor. So let's go play a game where I will probably lose. Alright, so let's start a new game. Let's do a custom skirmish. I'm just gonna add a computer. This is essentially what a multiplayer game would look like, but I'm just gonna play a computer for now. There's a bunch of different maps you can choose from. Good number of them, different numbers of players. This one looks nice, big open areas. Even this one, you have a lot of different little towns you can capture. And this one looks good, just a straight up battle, some terrain, even resources. I'll give myself a bit of an advantage because, well, you know me, not great at these games. Oh, what's under here? Interesting, interesting. Oh yeah, you can have basically no rushes. Random events will leave off. Autosave, sure. And we'll just start this game and see how I fare. Test out my actions per minute. Stockpile, stockpile. So food will be here, but that's a different thing. That's a marsh, we don't need that. This we could put up here, but it's getting close to the enemy. So let's put it maybe here-ish. Even turn it around. I guess it's double-sided. Granary will be by our food resources here. Let's drop down some apple orchards right from the beginning. Optimize our layout here. whole bunch of them. And those peasants will get straight to work, because we're nice and happy here. Build some hovels. Let's maybe make it look nice. We'll have like a bit of a town center here. And I'm out of wood. So let's get some wood camps, because these also take wood. I'll just go from both sides and even like the back. Oh, I'm out of wood already. I do have that money, so let's buy... It just takes 20 to build a wood camp. I'll build one back here. There, that should do us for now. And, can I not leave? I guess maybe we do have a peace time on. Oh, wrong end of the map. I thought I was in the other corner. Okay, so he's already building a castle. Wow. Let's head up here. Okay, let's zoom this out. That'll help me. So this is actually a protected area. This is what we need to defend. Makes sense. So let's get our archers up this way.
Moving, sir. Yes, sire.
And these guys maybe just over here. And let's start building some military buildings, because we have no idea when this guy's gonna attack or how aggressive he is. We still need wood. Gotta start with the barracks then. Probably want to be fighting over this area, so let's build a barracks over here. And why don't we have any wood? Chop faster. Let's just buy some more, spend a bit more resource. How much did it take? Just 20 for an armory? I guess we'll need a bunch for our different workshops too. So build the armory back here, doesn't need to be anywhere near. But we do want our workshops nearby. Oh man, need so much wood. Let's just buy a whole pile of it. There. And Fletcher, let's build some maces. And actually I do want a lot of bows. Let's have a lot of maces too. That's what we'll focus on. See how that works. So he's building a nice sort of standard castle. I wonder what I should build. I'd like to build something pretty, but I don't really have time. You could build your armory as like part of the wall, I believe. So we could do something like this. And we could build a gatehouse like here. I don't know if it's a good idea to have it sticking out like that, but it's what we're doing for now. And maybe... Oh, I'm out of stone already, so let's build some stone collection. Where does this go? I guess that's just a high ground to shoot from if they come through this pass. And in this pass you need to defend yourself. But yeah, let's build some stone collection buildings, which takes wood again. Watch my excellent resource management skills. Industry, quarry, here. Also need an ox tether or two. Let's make it 2. Stockpile's just there, that's good. We don't need iron right now. I would like another quarry, but we'll wait for that. In the meantime, we have some people standing around, so let's build archers. And a couple macemen, since we have a couple maces.
Peasants needed, sire.
And we'll throw our archers up on this little... almost a tower. Just on the walls. It's nice that there's a staircase included in the armory, so they can run straight up onto the walls. Do we have any stone net? Yeah, we do already. Okay, so let's build... Oh, not enough for medium tower. Wait. Takes 100. We have 88. Okay. We'll wait for that. How much wood do we have? 31, and it took, what, 50 for a quarry? We can play with some food options. We're gonna spend our wood doing that. Okay, yeah, let's work on making people happier, more population. So let's look at food. Let's make some hops over here. Build a brewery.
You are the second greatest lord.
Good to know. Not by much difference, so that's good. He hasn't built a large army yet, but I imagine I won't be lasting much longer if I don't start producing some more troops myself. Pikemen, macemen. I'm gonna keep going with the macemen. I like how fast they can run, so I can cut them off if they attack from the back or something. What am I building here? Let's build a brewery is what I want. So let's buy some more wood. Maybe let's actually build another wood camp. Or two. Alright, I don't have enough wood to do that. Wood, wood, wood. Piles of wood. Wood camp. Here. Let's get some more peasants too. Where are we putting our hovels? We're making a nice little village here. I would like to build roads. I don't know what advantage they would have, but I just like building roads to make things look nice. Plazas and whatnot. We have a jester here. Very important person in the kingdom. Keep everyone happy. So I'm trying to build a brewery still. Wood is coming in slowly. The guys do need to cut down the trees, pick up the wood, walk over to the stockpile, which is actually over here. I wonder if building an ox tether around here would help. Or is that only for... oxen are slow, powerful animals, make ideal for carrying large quantities of stone and iron. Doesn't say anything about wood. That's unfortunate. Be nice if they could carry wood. Make it move a little bit faster. I guess I might as well sell this thing then. 50% resource refund for removing buildings. Can we build a brewery yet? Yes, just now. So I'll put that right here. And then they'll put the beer into the granary. Or actually, no, they're going to take it to the stockpile. Still some better layout I could do. But this will do for now. We have a lot of peasants. Let's turn them into something useful like, what else makes people happy? Religion. So we build some candles. Oh, we need so much wood. And fast. Maybe I'll build a market, but I don't have that much money. Okay, let's focus on military then. Archers. Do we have stone for a medium tower? Put this here. Fill in that gap. And we'll get these archers up on this tower. And what do we need? Just 20 bucks for a brazier. Throw that on there. That'll help a little bit. And maybe, do we have enough to close? Yeah, the stone walls themselves don't cost a lot, so I will close this.
We need more stone, sire.
I can build it up to there. It's kind of like a castle. More just a big pile of stone and lumpy walls, but that's okay. Let's build some offensive units. Maybe knights. Won't be able to keep up with my mace men. Let's stick with archers and mace men. The only limit is my weapons right now, since I still have a lot of free people. Let's grab these guys. Let's go poke the lion here. They're just standing around. Macemen should be able to protect my archers. It's a good pace. These are men-at-arms. They actually do pretty well on the wall because they can throw their spears as well. Or whatever you call this pole arm. Who's this? That's the king. No, it's not. It's just a message popped up as soon as I clicked. They're building a siege workshop? I gotta take that out. Man, those macemen move fast. Focus fire on this. Actually, focus fire on this guy. I don't want him getting close. Keeping their sword people busy. Move back, move back. I should take some macemen and keep defending here. Yeah, get in the range of the tower. Beat him up. Oh no, I really have started something here, haven't I? What are these? These are more archers. Let's bring them forward. Can build some more archers, that's about it. Do we have wood? I imagine our wood is being used to make some of these weapons. What else did I want to build? I was trying to make people happy. Although really, we have enough happiness, we just need some more spaces for people to live. So let's plop down another couple hovels, houses. Let the population grow, but we actually have a lot of people, so your population will pop. I mean, your population stays the same, so as your units are killed off, you get more people standing around doing nothing. Well, we actually managed to survive that. We can build some. Let's just build some conscripts. No weapons, just guys with sticks. Let's go smash this. What else can we build here? Nothing, because we used all our wood again. I'm gonna build a market and potentially spend all my money. This takes, actually you need a bunch of money to build a market too. We could increase our taxes. Whoops, that is increasing food. Let's increase our taxes, which brings us to neutral.
You are the second greatest lord.
Second greatest, eh? They haven't been attacking, they're still building just walls. So we need some siege equipment. Let's build it out here, so they don't have to squeeze through
Do not have enough gold to place this
my little gate there. Let's build some, well, a catapult.
At your disposal.
Definitely want to keep the siege weaponry defended, because they fall apart very quickly if they get attacked.
Helmet on, Squire.
I'm gonna split these guys up into groups. If I go control 2, this will be my group of archers, and then I'll make this control group 1, which is just a bunch of conscripts. And then I can control these guys like this. StarCraft style. Do they even have much defense here? Got a few archers. Looks like some swordsmen wandering around.
We are your men.
Let's go smash some wood camps. Bring this up too. Buildings fall down pretty quickly too. We need to get rid of these archers. How much do conscripts cost? Because they're essentially free other than like $4, because I mean the troops or your population will rebound pretty quickly if your happiness is up. Looks like all our conscripts are already killed off. Our archers aren't gonna fare very well if these guys reach them. Retreat, retreat, retreat.
Nice day, Your Highness.
They're retreating too. Just gonna sit here.
My lord.
No, and they come back. Retreat. Retreat. Conscripts, attack. Keep them busy.
You need something?
We are under attack.
Let's bring out our pikemen too.
Sir, yes, sir.
They're not doing anything up there. Do we have stone? We have some stone. Let's extend this wall this way a bit, maybe angle-wise. I'm gonna put a... Oh, we don't have enough for a tower now. At least we're sort of defended. They could come around this way, but I'm not sure if the computer is smart enough to do that. Okay. Let's focus on building bigger army here. I want like a mass of pikemen or macemen. So let's build more wood camps. Do we have anywhere else we can get wood from? Just there? Maybe here? Let's pretend we can. Build a couple wood camps here. There are still trees here, so let's build a wood camp here. Let's build some more food for my people, because we are actually running low. So let's build food, pig farm, dairy farm, needs wood. We have a little bit of money, spend that on wood. Dairy farm. There we go. Brewery, yeah, we don't have that going on yet, so let's build a hops. Oh no, we do, sorry. Probably could increase. I don't know what ratio is required. Like, can one brewery handle 2 hops farms, or what? Let's just do 1 to 1. Requires a bit more wood. The wood's coming in quickly now, at least. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. Too impatient. More wood. Brewery. Here. And, oh, we actually need an inn. Well, we have a stockpile of ale, I imagine, now. 25. So let's build an inn. Takes 200 wood. Boy, oh boy. How much does 200 wood cost? 10? We can probably afford that. And inn, near town. Yay, happiness increases. We can keep our taxes up to keep buying all that wood. This guy isn't attacking yet. I don't know if there were difficulty settings, but they seem pretty passive. So it should be interesting to assault this building. They also incorporated their military building into the wall itself. Only one little tower, and of course the keep itself, which looks bigger than mine? Maybe? Yes, definitely bigger than mine. I'm not sure if this is something you can like increase in size. I would love to be able to upgrade it. But as far as I can tell, there isn't a way to just make it bigger. You can do some upgrades to the walls and whatnot, like these hoardings. You might even be able to put these... Nope, not on there. Just on the walls. A pitch ditch. I don't know what a pitch ditch does. Let's place one. And I can't click on it. So there's no way to find out what the help is on it. Dog cages. The issue I've had with these is you place it down and then you can release the dogs, but then all of a sudden my archers start shooting my own dogs. Because I guess they're just general dangerous animals. So I haven't used those much. I don't have any iron, so I can't place any man traps, but they're essentially spikes that pop up from the ground. And just general wooden barricades that I don't know which way they're supposed to face. I think arrow towards the enemy makes it harder to climb if they're going over top of you like that. Can build some catapults. I want a trebuchet though, which just became active, but do I need to spend this money on something else? What kind of wood do we have? 78? Let's buy...
Our food stocks are dwindling.
Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, let's work on our town here. Dairy farm. Let's build another pig farm. Another dairy farm. Not enough wood. Buy wood. Maybe we should automate this. Market takes 500, so we'll wait for 500 gold, 100 wood. Oh, they're setting up camp down there. That's not good. That's not good at all. I have nothing. Why don't I have any mazes? Oh, I haven't been mining any iron, so I can't make any weapons. That's not good. What am I looking for here? I want to click on this. Let's make a bunch of archers.
Weapons needed, sire?
Send them over here. Then we're gonna build a big old tower right there. And oh, it needs stairs as well. Problem with this is these guys can just go up the tower themselves, but
We are your men.
In the meantime,
Yours war.
this might help as long as they don't get too far away. I was hoping to get this set up beforehand. There we go.
Troops are attacking.
They're attacking my granary. No.
Are dwindling.
No, they're gonna destroy all my food. Ah.
No granary built.
Now these guys are in range of here. Well, they're going away slowly. Do we have enough resource to rebuild our granary? Where is that even? Food buildings, granary. Oh, it's free. Pop. Are there still any enemies? One guy? No, that's my guy. What are they shooting at then? Oh, they're still coming.
We are almost out of food, sire.
Well, it's because I just rebuilt the granary. How can we make things go faster? More population? We need more happiness, right? So let's focus on upping our food supply. We'll just build like a whole bunch of apple orchards. I can't build right now because it's too close to the enemy. I can squeeze one in here. And here. Build some more pig farms. Oh, I was also gonna buy a market, but let's focus on this. The more population we have, the more money we can get, right? Oh, that guy actually made it up into the tower. Oh, what's going on there? It's a gruesome death. Falling off the tower. So I want to increase my food supply a whole bunch so we can feed people more, make people happier, get more population, more money. Just generally improve our economy here. A mill would be good. Another source of food. That's good, that's good. Cheeses. Let's just, you know, buy all the woods. I wish I could hold, like, control or something while I click this. Oh, shift buy more, it does. 40, okay, just doubles it. I think it's 10 at a time, and then this is 40. So 600 wood, I don't know if I've overdone that. Dairy farm. Pig farm. Let's build a couple wheat farms. Maybe 3.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Build a mill. And then we'll build a bakery over here. A couple of those. I don't know how much a mill can actually mill. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? And then our food supply should explode. And then we can feed people more. Which will give us more population, more money. And we're still second place here. Actually, the discrepancy is growing. Oh, and then we've run out of food, so our population is decreasing. So we need to let this sit for a bit. I kind of wish there was some speed controls, but I understand why there isn't, because you do have the AI trying to figure out what they're doing over here. Or at least I survived that attack. I also have troops over here that I didn't use.
My lord.
Is this mine?
Now.
No, that's just sitting there. That's theirs.
Set us
You
a
can stay
task.
here. Yeah, that's the one thing that bugs me is I don't know how much of what I need to do. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if, like, I have 3 wheat farms. I have the 1 mill and the 2 bakeries. I don't know if there's a backlog here. Do I need another mill to actually mill all of that wheat that's being produced? Or do I just need the single building and it'll get pushed through? And we're being attacked again. Let's bring these guys up around this way.
Close rank.
I really should have like a wall along here somewhere, or else they're just gonna walk upstairs and slaughter these guys. As we see. There might be one reason to build rangers, because they actually have a sword with them instead of just the arrow. And it actually costs a little bit less, but you do need the iron, which we don't have. Let's try building some iron. mines. A couple. And then some ox tethers. I also never built that second quarry that I wanted. So do we have that surplus of food I wanted yet? Kind of. For some reason, no bread is being made.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
We do have work halted, needs flour. Collecting wheat from stockpile, working. Yeah, let's build another mill. Let's build another mill. Takes 200 wood. We are out of wood already? What did we use all that wood on? I mean, I know we built all this. So, I don't know if it's me, but the pacing of this game feels awkward. Like, you need large armies to fight effectively, because you need to get through the wall, you need to send in your skirmishers, take out their ground troops, you need to shoot off your archers, and to get all of that, you need a good strong economy going, which takes a little while to build, as you can see. I'm sure there's a more optimal way of doing it.
A message from Richard.
What do you gotta say?
Prepare your men.
Are you sending? Oh, he's sending more troops. Okay, let's build a wall here. Maybe, let's just build a cheap one. Can I actually build, like... Oh, I gotta do it before they get here. And we'll send them into the swamps. Grab our archers up on the tower.
On the walls.
Richard's troops are attacking.
And these are also archers. How come I didn't...
Get up on those walls.
All the archers.
Ready and waiting.
Oh, these are pikemen. Okay, go over here. Now they're gonna start taking down the wall. This will go down pretty quick. Oh, what's going on here? Where's... You guys need to be up in here. Shoot down at those people. And they're through the wall already. I mean, this wall's pretty cheap. I probably should have built a bigger one since I do have a bunch of stone. Too late now, since they're so close. They're gonna run up the tower, slaughter those guys. Well, I think this gives a good impression of the game so far. I probably could keep playing this and force my way through. I imagine you do get scenarios where you have really cool battles, where a nice big strong castle, a bunch of trebuchets, people attacking the wall, being killed by oil poured onto them. But just in the skirmish mode against the computer, it takes a little while. I mean, it is sort of a balance between an RTS game and a city builder, so the pacing's probably good if you actually do want to spend some time to build your town properly. And you can sort of turtle and just build big walls and camp for a little while to set that up. So it is a fun game. I'll definitely be playing this some more. And maybe even do a live stream, maybe even play with some of you guys if you have the game. But thanks for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this Whazhatt, please consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this, and I will catch you all next time. Take care.